Afternoon, everybody. It's the Sensitive Sage coming to you live once again from the Crystal Cave. Today, talking a little bit of a different, I guess it's a bit different. We're going more into knowing the land where you're coming from. Mic's working now, by the way. I thought this was playing for the last, I don't know how many videos, but it's working now. So, knowing the land you live on and the energy that it gives off, or that it is, what once there, the history of it, can make a big impact. Because if you're living there, the energies get at you. They get at you. And for all you know, it could be ancient, very sacred, ancient burial land, right? And then having us 21st century knock everything down and build over it is very, it's disrespectful in many ways to the old ways, to the old ages, for thousands of years, many lands, especially here in Canada. I mean, we're just knocking over sacred forests and stuff that were once native tribal celebration lands for many years, and putting houses on it, right? So obviously, the spirits get angry. That stuff, there's correlations. That stuff happens. I've been experiencing things in this neighborhood for quite some time, specifically around here, and I actually came to a profound discovery over the past couple of days. And so we have a really big cedar tree out back, and I was guided. I got a couple of new malas, and then was guided to go and meditate out back and basically ground hug the tree. So that's what I did. And what really surprised me was when I did that, breathed in a moment, waited a moment, all of a sudden you saw, it was a celebration. There was like native, there was a powwow, and I was like, hey, just like around the campfire with the drum, and people dancing, and it was very, very neat. So if you're in a place where the land's upset and you're kind of stuck, perhaps maybe there's a way you can, I don't want to say work with it, but yeah, honor it. Honoring the sun, the trees, the history, the past, the spirits, the ancestors, the wisdom, just honoring it. Because it's really quite profound. I have been experiencing tampering stuff for quite some time here, and I can't help but feel like doing this is it's helping it going away. It's certainly been easing up over time, and you don't want to talk about anything because it just draws that to you. But with that being said, it just had a really interesting experience out back. We have one of the bigger trees you're gonna find on the planet. It's a big redwood cedar, split in two. It's actually funny, almost like the duality that we're healing right now. One was very happy, and the other one was a bit more frustrated, and just sending love and grounding energies to both of them. Healed the other one in a way, right? So knowing your land, knowing the history of it, and not only the history of the land where you're at, but the history of you, your history, is very important. I know it's something I mean to delve into quite a lot more. Looking forward to traveling the world and going to all the places I've been called to travel to. Because, it's pieces of your soul, in a way, right? It's calling you back. You have to honor the call. It's so very important to honor the call. Just neat. Really looking forward to seeing what new beginnings are here. I feel it. A big shout out to the retreats I'm doing, the New World Online Light Warriors Retreat. It's awesome. Even for someone who perceives themselves on the more advanced side, and I do have quite a lot of knowledge, Still learning things, which is nice. And the community is awesome. So just big shout out to all those people out there. And I just wanted to come on really quick and talk about this. We'll talk about a crystal. This is my official grounding crystal now I picked up. It's the Galena. Galena. And aside from the other grounding, it's very centering. You know, I've never experienced quite like a specific grounding crystal quite like this one. I have a pyrite. It's good for, you know, it can ground you, but it's good for manifesting. It's good for kind of manifesting abundance, both either pulling or materializing things, right? This is very much a grounding, very much a unifying, very much a centralizing, very much harmonizing. Absolutely. So that is Galena. You can get one of these for, I don't know, $15. That's roughly what I got mine for. And yeah, so fun little discoveries every single day. Honor your roots, under the land. And if you have to move, you have to move. I know, I'm certainly looking to do some traveling. Hawaii, New Zealand, Japan, maybe Russia, definitely Scotland for a bit. Checking out all these places. Honor the call. Sensitive Sage, once again, signing off. P.S. I do not own the rights to this music. And if you would like a healing, a reading, or just to talk, new friends, community. Community is so important, I'm finding. I love my family. I love my lineage, my earth lineage here, but doing this around them is painful to say the least. Right? And if you're in the same position, know that community, and especially this new age that we're going into, the age of Aquarius, we're very tribal beings, you know, and it's just like that experience I have. It was like the tribes would come here and they'd celebrate here. They'd have a fire, they'd celebrate, they'd give thanks, they'd dance around the fire all night long, honoring the land, honoring the traditions, honoring everything. So it's so important even for us in our everyday lives, actually. So to find that we're even talking about this right now like this is community is huge. It's so absolutely huge. So honor yourself enough if you're in a position that you don't have the people that you need around you. The people that you can be you with. Your community, your tribe. Now is that time. We're all doing this together. So much love and light, everybody. Namaste.